Hello there, Internet. My name's Sam, and welcome back to my space. I really hope you're having a good day. If you are, that's awesome. I don't know how the rest of you are doing, but if you are doing good, I just want to turn away uh, for a little while, find some different video, because what I'm about to talk about is pretty heavy, and if you're having a good mood, I don't want to ruin it. So, there's plenty of other shit on YouTube that'll make you feel good about yourself, because I'll give you a few minutes to, or a few seconds to peruse on. You guys good? Good? The happy people are gone? Okay. So last Friday, which would be, let's see, today's Tuesday. This is the 27th, 26th, this Sunday, 25th, 24th of June, I believe, of 2022. The Supreme Court of the United States decided that a certain case called Roe v. Wade should be overturned. Now, we knew about this a few months ago because it was leaked out, and everyone was pissed. And some people said, "Oh, it's." Were pissed at the wrong thing. They were pissed at the leak that happened, not what the leak meant. And now it's actually coming to become a reality, despite the fact that a majority of Americans do not want that to happen, didn't want it to happen. It happened anyway. Just stripping away right to privacy and bodily autonomy to half of the population of America, which baffles my mind. And it's been made public that same-sex marriages and other such types of relationships, contraception for some stupid reason, is next on the docket. Like, I don't get why. Like, there's a simple answer to my question of I don't get why they overturned it. And the simple question is, I guess these groups that back these judges want to be in control and maintain control, even though it's damaging hundreds of millions of people that these people don't seem to fit in with their view of reality. And it's all about control, and I don't understand this need for control. I mean, I get it on a personal level. Like, if shit goes wrong on a day, I lose my mind. But what other people do in their private time, in their private space, in doing what's best for their body is none of my fucking business, and it should be none of your business asking questions about other people. If they're going through something that they need to do themselves, or that if they're going through something, it's their own problem. Like, I don't understand why the private lives of people are under attack so much. Like, it's here's an example. Like, I have a friend who is gay, and he's engaged to someone that he wants to bring over to the United States and get married to, you know. But now that the Supreme Court is going to be trying these certain judges, who want to overturn same-sex marriage, and for some stupid reason, all of these states are probably going to have trigger laws like banning gay marriage and same-sex marriage or any type of marriage, like LGBTQA marriages. It baffles my mind. So, like, he will have his he's getting spat in the face because what he does in his private life and who he loves is somehow wrong, even though it affects absolutely nobody. It's just they love somebody and it's not affecting anybody, but yet it's somehow wrong? I don't get it. I mean, they love who they love. Keep your own ass out of their private lives. I don't understand. Just because some book says it's wrong when it's not. You're just showing. You're just loving somebody. I mean, even then, Jesus would love these people no matter what they are or what they did. As long as they're good people, he doesn't shun them. And even if they are bad people, he will teach them the right way of going about things. But again, these people are not bad people. They just do some things that you don't agree with in their private life. And for some reason, that's wrong. And it has to be. And it has to be illegal for some reason. I don't. It makes no sense. I guess maybe I don't understand. It's what people do for the sake of what's best for their body should remain private. There shouldn't be any problem with it. And even if you there's nothing that the these new laws are doing to help these children that are being forced to be born. There's no expansion to child care, Medicare, paid family leave, or SNAP, or food, or any other child services. It's just the fact that they want to control half of the population for the sake of wanting to control, it seems. Like, there's no benefit for destroying the liberties of half of the population of this country. And it just baffles my mind that people keep doing this. That people in charge don't understand what the majority want. And that's what they were voted in for anyway. Even though at this point it should be changed where the people that want to be in charge have to do stuff before they get voted, or they have to have a big resume of stuff they've accomplished that has to be fact checked by 4 separate teams of people that have no stake in the matter. Money needs to get out of politics too. It's a public service, not something you can buy. And it needs to get back to the people. Just, oh my god. Right after the Supreme Court decision came out, I got a text message from a guy trying to run a campaign in the state I live in, saying, "Hey, if you we gotta fight for our women's rights. Please donate to my campaign, even though it's just a donation and we have no solid proof of that." And it's what the fuck? Politicians are capitalizing on this to get money to win campaigns in the next election. Oh my god. And I think the best way this can go about to resolving some of these issues is having term limits on certain things that should have had term limits a long time ago. The Supreme Court, I think, needs to have a term limit of 1 term, and it has to be X amount of years. Same with the House of Representatives in the states and Senates. The House of Representatives of the United States and separate states, and Senates of states and the United States need to have term limits too, to start filtering out these fucking old people that have no idea what the next generation needs, that keep screwing over the future of the world just because, again, they want to maintain control of some level of either their life, their actual representative's life, of the big corporations that are behind them. And yeah, I realize I sound like a guy you'd hear on MSNBC or the Young Turks or something. Yeah, I sound like that, and I get it. So many people that are going to watch this are going to leave some very bad comments. Hell, I might get shot down to back down to under 50 subscribers because of my viewpoints. But you know what? I don't care about what your opinion is if you disagree with me. That's your right to just leave me alone. And we'll all be better for it. But just, this whole thing needs to change. I don't understand. I'll say I don't understand for the 10th time today. And quite frankly, I probably do understand, because the obvious answer, it's money and control. That's why things are like this right now. That's how I feel, and I often don't state my opinion, and this is going to be in a very public space. And I think it's about time that I speak up for my friends, because one friend just lost her right to choose what happens in her body, and another friend might not even be able to marry the person he loves because of a few people in power that don't like change. And that frustrates the hell out of me because I love my friends. And I love this man's fiance in a completely platonic way because he's an awesome dude. And I don't like seeing my friends go through this because of some people in power choose make a decision that affects millions of people, hundreds of millions of people, because they don't see that it aligns with their morals or their religion. And I think it's fitting I'm wearing this Linkin Park shirt because it's still from their song Breaking the Habit. And quite frankly, this is a nasty habit that Americans don't admit that we have. That's all I have to say today. I wish I had something like. Well, I do hope that despite all of this, you have a semi decent day. This is just what I'm going through internally, and I've been avoiding talking about because I don't want to raise irate opinions from other people. Because unfortunately, I am a bit of a people pleaser when it comes to new people. I don't speak my mind because I'm afraid of a reaction that I'm going to get. And sometimes that's okay. It's okay to have that mentality. But this is a case where speaking your mind and letting people know how you feel is probably more for the better than keeping quiet. And I know we're approaching some scary times, unfortunately. We might have to speak our minds more, and it's going to get more aggressive, and it's going to get more harrowing going forward. And I am afraid for the future, both mine, any children are being born today, any child alive right now. Heck, even people that are trying to get into retirement but can't because the economy's gone to shit. I'm sorry, I rambled on what? No, I'm not apologizing. Because it's something I need to get off and something that needs to be spoken about. I mean, granted, there are far better people and YouTubers that will speak about this than me. But I am not going to apologize for this one. I hope after this that you all have a nice day. I hope everything gets better. Big hope. I might even start praying. But, you know, I'm also terrible at ending things. So, um, I hope you have a nice day, okay? Bye bye.